Let's see what it's all about. Here goes nothing. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his temple. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Okay, so we're starting out good. Here we go. Sherlock Holmes at best. Enter madness. Alright, cool. I got you. Okay, first off, I gotta turn that down. Second off, obviously, it's some fishing village, that's all. We're good. Digging this chant, though. Oh. Oh, yeah, B to crouch. Uh, Alright. Doing good. Got me a lantern. Got me some bolt cutters. Come on, let's do something here. Hopefully they're not. Alright, I get to keep them.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Digging these headphones, yo. Alright, that was cool. Anyway, moving on. They were one shot. Whatever.
What a putrid offering.
Something's way too loud. Is that the music? Let me pull that back a little bit. You know, we're gonna put it all the way back. I should do that. That's what it is. All right, it's the music. So we're gonna go here. Sound there. There we go. That's a better balance. All right. Probably not for y'all, but oh, hang on. Yeah, that probably fixes it. All right. Except the other's gonna be way louder now. Or you can still hear it.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
That's running. That's running. Okay. That's running.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Okay. Cool.
I hate whiskey.
I feel like that's the appropriate response. Alright.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I've played this before. Alright. We'll see what happens either way. What can I do? Can I remove points? I can remove points? Yeah, whatever. We're not going to mess with that right now.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I have business here to attend to. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders, that isn't courage.
Just had to turn the radio off.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate character points. Strength, ability, call, improving chances of forcing doors, mechanisms. Okay. Eloquence, influence, that's charisma. Look at that shot.
Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And
Not sure how I'd relate that over the phone, but
may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
alright, now I'm just starting to get
You're free
attacked.
to leave anytime, sir.
Get out of here
Do
with
you
that.
know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
That'll be $500.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright, let's look through the notes on the desk.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
The shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. This appears to be a police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Here's a press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, named Simon. Thing on the back? Nope. Okay. Look at the painting. Oh, it says consult diary. Examine the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it casts.
Did I pass?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
This baby crazy.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse
Sorry, my
36.
screen was messed up. Yeah, we've been through this. Yeah, move on. Alright.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
How much?
You must tell me
How much?
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant
That's
by
not helping,
that.
dude.
My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life
Alright.
and death.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Let's
An
not
artist
pretend we...
dies
Okay,
with
we're
her
gonna do
family
it.
in a house
Yep.
fire.
Uh-huh.
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent
Yep.
from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct.
Now I have to
And
go
the
to a
rumors about
warehouse.
her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Right.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less.
It's
coming
almost
from a
like I
man in your
couldn't have said
situation.
no.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a
Oh,
choice.
yeah. Nice. No, I'm just kidding.
Darkwater.
Well, let's look it up.
I
I'll
think
tell
I've
you
got a
what, I'm
book
going to
on
go
all
over
of
here.
it. Natural sciences,
No,
linguistics,
linguistic oh,
archaeology.
this one's lit
Darkwater
up.
is off
There
the
it is.
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century, and is still rich with many of the memories left by lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mystery and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts. Who's honking? What,
All I
is my
have to do is go
cab
to the
here?
port.
Really? I'm trying to be
I just
dramatic.
hope that I can find a boat
Alright, whatever.
able to take me to Darkwater.
Of course you can. Don't worry, you got this, bud. Go to Darkwater. Let's go. Open the door. Oh. Here we go. Sorry, I got distracted. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist accused of having cursed the fire, blah, blah, blah. Something about her family. Yeah, we already know this. All right, let's go. We know this. We got it. How to find the daughter. Not crazy. Wasn't having an affair. Let's roll.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Victor.
That's not ominous at all.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale.
Have a
Beauty
drink.
is a good
I'm gonna
pick-me-up.
die. I'm definitely
Mitchell
gonna
may
die.
not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand.
treat
You're
an
not
omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Okay, that dude's out of his
Something
depth.
real
But I should have selected that one.
Put that beast back
Alright,
in the
whatever.
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Hey, be careful.
Get him. That was slick. Oh no, who runs everything?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure
I'm
rises,
gonna
you
guess
start
that's a failed
squealing.
check.
You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and
See,
stinking
get 'em
of the
talking.
oil and
Gotta
flesh
get 'em
of the
talking.
whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Oh, just a bunch of elder
that sort of
gods
thing.
hanging out,
Screams.
being all
And
sorts
that's
of
not
freaky.
all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Should have gotten a drink. That would have been in character.
Do you like our song?
Yeah, I do.
We're true sirens.
I agree.
We may not be pros,
That's,
but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous
Call of
catch.
Cthulhu, man.
It's a local legend.
By the way, welcome.
Watch
Hey.
what you say, young man.
That
I'm
catch
trying it
saved
out.
our island.
Although I realized I have played it.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
I'm down.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in
How you doing, man?
1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents
Oh, well,
tasted its
obviously, I
flesh.
read the newspaper report.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good
Do
night,
it, yeah.
stranger.
Well, that goes, man.
So long.
What do you want to do, man? What do you want to play? I didn't see an invite or nothing. I saw you get online. Hey, you get down on something? Let's do it. I'll redo
The
this.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed. My God.
Well, I can't talk to you two, but I can talk to him.
She will do it again, you know.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices
Yeah,
whispering.
5.
Will follow its reader and appear
Yeah,
at
I
various
can
locations,
swing that.
gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a
It
new
cannot be
reader.
good with, like, it says, member of the asylum. What is that noise? In a tag. Hang on, bro. I'm going to have to call you back. I got to fire this off real quick. Give me 35 points. Sorry, copy. Go, go, go.
He said,
All right, man. I'm back.
And the doctor, what did he say?
he laughed. My God.
You again.
I want to order a drink. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
I didn't start
Oh,
the
come
fight.
Because of a little tussle.
Oh,
Drinking
you.
it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Fuck you.
Anything else?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to grill your ass in.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught.
I don't believe you.
They saved Darkwater from famine.
Darkwater. What are we in? What are we in, Boston? Darkwater? That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, your cruise slacker had to whip him in shape real quick there. All right.
That'll be all for now.
Alright, we need to do a save point. So let's go do that. Yeah, I get it. You're Dr. Laugh, so come on, hit a save point. Maybe back with some Battlefield, we'll see. Not really digging this. It's taking too long, too much to do. Not really creepy. I don't know. We'll give it another shot. We've been at this 30
I brought
minutes.
out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
How about you? I don't get propositioned by old men.
I've brought out the Charles
Okay,
Hawkins
where are
cargo
they? Yeah,
manifests.
okay, I got
They're on
it.
the
I
table
got it.
next to you.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
There we go. I just took that. How about that?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Who indeed, sir?
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Call me skeptical, but I think that's coming back. Yeah, I said spectacled. Skeptical. Meet him on the balcony. Alright. Can I take it? Yes. Investigate everything, give nothing back. Why is that? Like, why do all the candles, like, do this weird wispy thing? Is that graphics, or...
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man that looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on a crane of the ship. He got his wooden leg. It's the same dude, man. He never died. He's alive
What a
forever.
macabre souvenir.
Oh, he killed and took over his brother. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to hit a save point, man, and then I'll join you. Oh, because I don't know. Well, screw it. Hang on. You're not online. Yeah, it's showing you offline. This ain't my speed either. I'm going for I'm feeling creepy games, man. I'm trying to, like, get a... Never mind. Yeah. Meet me out here? Really? This is where the dude wants to meet me? I mean, drop me an invite or pop up online or one, man. I'll join you.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or
really?
why.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
I don't remember having countersigned anything
Oh, no, that's
special
more
enough
like
for
a-
someone to hide it.
That's a party
And why
one or a
obliterate the
puzzle
dates,
one, but
as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the
what's
dates
that? Isn't
have
there a
some meaning?
player one, I thought. I don't know.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite
I got the
jail.
warehouse. I just want to get this out. That's what I was saying. Like, I think one of them was.
You know who
wasn't
the
the
building
draft
belongs
one. I
to,
think that was
don't you?
6. But
I don't have time to play guessing games. I'm investigating.
You're right. It belongs ship owners.
I see. Too
Yeah, I
bad.
already
I
know.
think that
But I didn't tell you. All
I
right,
shall be
leave.
on my.
So come back.
All right. Gauge saved. So we're gonna return to main menu. We're gonna get some Battlefield 5 going on. Gotta make excuse me, gotta make some technical changes. So we're gonna stop this and do a Take Two Tuesday and start over. Be back in a sec.